Well, Markee Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and welcome to the first episode or whatever of Warzy on my Let's Play channel. So this is the full thing. This is more like watching the stream. I do stream on Twitch, but this is more like watching the stream there than it is the best of. If you want the best of stuff, you can go over to my Markee Dragon channel. In fact, I will link in an annotation right here to the first in the series of the best of videos. And, they'll take all the highlights from what you see here, and it'll make it into an episode there, condensed down much shorter. So, okay, today, working on looting. And so I've been, we got this big standoff coming up next Saturday, which will be live here on Twitch. And this standoff is, I need a lot of guns, a lot of stuff to do that. So, okay, I'm going to go through all these guys in order is what I'm going to do. Some of them are in need of being run to a safe zone to unload, and others are not. And in fact, I wonder whether or not I got to check this real quick. See, this is part of the live stream type stuff. I got to log into this other computer here and see whether or not I got my password now for one of my servers. They changed the password, and I don't know the new password. So, and I want to do this on private servers. Most definitely the looting is on private servers. Tetsul, hello. How are you doing today? Good to see you here. Let's see, which one, you know what I can do while I'm booting this up is I can actually go down to this guy here because he needs to run up to the area, so it won't matter if it's a different server. So let me do a search here real quick for, I think this other server that I had access to has been discontinued. Yes. Okay. And this one, I think that they changed the password. Yep. Okay. Third time's charm. Hope the ice cream man don't pass. It's very hot here today. It's 80 degrees. Ice cream man? Like, maybe I'd run after him? I might. I love ice cream. Okay. Copyright music. Oh yeah. Damn, I remember that too. Yeah, I got the ice cream man went by and his music going by got captured on one of my videos, and then I got a copyright thing for it. Yeah, it sucked. Okay, let me change to day mode here, and okay, we're gonna run him back up to Pleasant Valley. Where's my pinball? This is what I use to run while I'm I just set it on the shift key so I can go hands free. And okay, good, I got a new password. So we're gonna get 2 loots out of this guy. Woohoo! We're gonna loot this and then loot it again. So Okay. Good. Big Dog. No. I pinged them, in fact, last Monday asking them for a status on the ticket, and they didn't even reply to that either. So, I'm starting to think SimCity's a bust for me. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. It really sucks. So I'm frustrated about that for sure. Okay. Yeah, well, my wife's been playing SimCity, and she's been enjoying it. You know, it's actually a type of game I would enjoy and everything. And several of us YouTubers bought the game with the expectation that we were going to build some cities together and everything. But then I haven't been able to do it, and it just hasn't happened right. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. But anyway, so War Z related. Next Saturday is going to be great. So next Saturday we are going to be in Clearview, and we're going to do a major Stronghold. And when I say major, what I mean is that it is going to be we're going to park all of our characters within one building, and then they'll be all barricaded up and everything, and that's we're going to tell everybody to come at us on a private server. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be bringing a lot of barricades. We're probably going to even barricade the yard and stuff like that, the area around it. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. So, and for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, you can't see the Twitch chat, so I will try and read these things that I'm answering to. And Tetzel says that their EA is offering a free game as an apology for SimCity. Yes, that's right. And all of the free games, I'm not interested in them. I already completed Plants vs. Zombies on my iPad so long ago when I had an iPad. And so I, the other games, I'm just not sure how interested in it. I'm going to have to look at them more. What I really want is I either want SimCity to work or I want my money back. Simple as that. And, so what, it's been 3 weeks now that it's not been working. And, yeah, so it's frustrating for me. Okay, we're almost up to the tower here. Okay. I wonder what time it is. 5 in the morning. All right, we're about to have daylight. I like that. So, this is has been consistently one of the best loot spots. And do you guys want to see it on the map? Here, I'll show it to you on the map. So this is Pleasant Valley. Let me switch the screen style here so that, okay, here's the map. Okay, you see where I'm at? I'm right here, and I'm at the Pleasant Valley. I'm on the Y on Pleasant Valley. And then I am at the tower that's up here. You can't miss the tower. So there's 2 spawn points up here, and commonly there's guns. up here. And then there is the hidden dev tent, which last time I was here, I got a scar, and it looks like this is pretty cleaned out. But let me show you, I'm going to show you something here. Yeah, this is cleaned out. Somebody's been here recently. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to log off right here. And let me show you this. We're going to switch servers. And I'll show you how you can server hop this spot really easily. And they made changes so you can't server hop and appear in the same place. Well, it's okay, because watch it what I'm going to do here. So let's see here. Change the screen there, and then I'm going to go straight back into here, go into server browser, and then I'm going to search for this other private server I have access to. And then enter in the password. Oh, I didn't need to do that, did I? Here it is. You're not going to know what the password is anyway, but so I have to look at this one as I'm doing it because I don't have it memorized yet. Okay, connecting, great. So the spawn point that it moves me to is really not far away. I can run to it with my stamina. So I can stay running the whole time. And so I'm going to switch here to night mode. Playwarz.net. You know what? The Playwarz.net, that's pointing to the wrong... they changed the forum thread there now for how to get on the Moderator's Dungeon server. So go to the forums that are there and search for Moderator's Dungeon. So, okay, so here I am, and I'm just... See, right up there. Let's see, I think that I'm gonna switch to this mode. It's starting to get light enough. But there's the tower right up here. And so, even though I was bumped to a spawn point, it's still good enough that you can run up here. And I think that would actually, one of these days, I'm going to camp that spot with a whole bunch of ammo. And I'm just going to sit there and wait for people to log in. I'm actually going to spawn camp. You know, there's a lot of people who really hate spawn campers, and you know what? I get killed by them too. But I've thought of that this might be one of the best locations to spawn camp, because there's people that are logging in, like me, that are jumping from server to server to server because it's so easy to get to, that they are, you know, quite potentially have a lot of gear with them and stuff. Now, this might be... Oh, there is something up here. Okay, can of soda is it. Well, hopefully there's something down below. But this isn't my private server. This isn't my only... I'm not the only person on here, so it's very possible that somebody's come pick stuff up. Let's see, can of soup. Soup is good healing. Can of water. It looks like a SIG gun over here. And, okay, well, the SIGs are worth something here. A barrette cover. Okay, well, I'll pick it up. And here's another SIG. Those are the gun spots. There's 4 spots here that'll actually spawn guns. And then there's another spot here that'll spawn on top of this crate that's usually food or water. So, yeah. Okay. So that is it on that one. Cool. Now, I wonder if they have little bird sounds timed for morning, because that's when you hear most birds like that. Okay, now we're going to go through the rest of the guys here. And I don't think that they have any more skill ready. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to look at all these guys on their skills. Nope. He needs to kill one more zombie. Nope. Yeah. I did do a lot of killing with some of these guys the other day. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Well, screw McDougal. Here we go. This guy is in Campos, I believe. Yes. So the Stronghold that we're going to do, we're going to have at least 5 characters. in there, and it should be a lot of fun next Saturday. A lot of fun. And we do play. I do play with fans, and let's see. Let me type in this password here. I do play with fans. We'll add one or two fans each time. We'll try, and so what you do to join us on something like that, message me at Markee Dragon on Skype. It's all one word, all lowercase, and then ask to be added to the War Z group, and I will add you to that group. That's where we announce that we're going to be doing our next events. And so, yeah, I have, honestly, I have 20 people who have messaged me. I have 20 people who have messaged me that I have messages waiting from them right now. So if you messaged me yesterday, then your stuff's probably there. Okay. So I'm in Campos here. I'm in the PvP building. And this has been a pretty good spot for getting lots of stuff. Let's see here. What kind of stuff have I got currently? Bunch of junk. Oh, I did find a medium backpack here, though. And these Kruger 22s, I don't know, they're just about worthless. But pick up everything on a private server, and you do that so that stuff will respawn, and then you just drop the stuff that you don't want. So even this flashlight, I don't want it, but I'm going to pick it up so it has a chance to respawn something else there. And in fact, a lot of times I'll use the somebody coming up here now. Yeah, it sounds like somebody's coming up. There they are. Woohoo! 2 hits. That was good. Except I had a little bit of lag there. That was kind of funky. You know, there's zombies out there. I'd love to shoot them. I wonder if I can. I don't think I can. But I'm going to try here. I think they're probably too far away. So I think that guy's coming up here now. Sounds like it. Oh, I'll get a few more kills. Not quite the way I was thinking. But, you know, it works. Was that the only guy that was coming up? It sounded like more. Oh my, flashlight. Well, metal bat is okay. Oh shit! Damn it. I didn't even hear him coming up. Damn it. I'd hate to die to a damn zombie in here. That would just suck. Okay, coconut water and tomato juice. Both of them give me some health. Do I have any more? No, I don't have anything else that'll give me health. I'm supposed to use the one bandage. I'm gonna drop this stuff. And I'm keeping the masks for an event. I think we're gonna do. Okay, well, I'm almost full health again. Damn. Hate that. Okay, what is this? It's a blaster! Woohoo! Alright. Can I pick it up? Yes. Got myself a blaster here in the PvP building. Holy cow. That's the first time I've seen one of them in here, actually. So, that's really great. That is really great. Okay. Awesome. How's my weight doing? 22. Okay. So, yeah, I'll be taking that out for some PvPing. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what else. So this is my rounds. Brass knuckles, I hear, actually work pretty good now. That they're a 3-hit weapon, and they're very light. So when it comes to weight-bearing stuff, that might be a good thing. I'm not sure. So I am very happy I got that blaster. That is really cool. So I have four blasters now, and I'll have to go out and use them someday. So I've been just holding on to them. Actually, I haven't even fired a single one yet, believe it or not. So I noticed they added bottles that lay down now. Oh, another mask, good. Maybe taking all those masks back. Wow, lots of water. Bag of chips. Oh, goodness. Somebody's texting me. Yes, actually, looks like it is weather advisory. We got some strong winds here today. Okay, so I'm going to go down and clear out the rooms down below. The second floor is the best. Definitely is the best. You could do just the second floor and do fine. Oh good, some coconut water. Oh, backpack is full. Okay, did I hear somebody coming at me? Let's see here. What do I want to get rid of? I want to get rid of a couple of flashlights. And these Kruger guns, God, such a pain in the butt. I mean, I know I don't have to pick them up, but in fact, this one's got 4 bullets left. Okay. Hey, left me some money. 42 bucks. Not very much. Now, can I shoot them through the fence? Let's see. Okay, well, let's clear out the rest of this floor. We'll see where we're at. Maybe I'll be making a trip back to can of soup. Good. So I'm going to eat that can of soup and coconut water. Just about full weight. Looks like I'm going to be heading back. What's that? Barbed wire barricade. Alright, we'll use that this weekend. Chem light. Another Jason mask. Alright. Backpack is full. Okay. We're going to get rid of something here. Let's see. Let's get rid of that flashlight. And chem light. Oh, another mask. Wow. Okay. Sweet. I'm pretty much full too now. I don't think I can pick up much more. Holy cow, another mask. Yeah, I am full. Okay, well let's see what else we're going to get rid of here. We're going to get rid of that hat. Eat the mini saint. Wow, there's a mask out there too. Okay. Well, is there something in there? No. Okay, well, I think that's all the rooms in here. I think I already cleared out this one, yeah. So we're going to fight our way out and go drop stuff off. Baseball bat. Teddy bear backpack. Baseball bat I'm probably going to drop. Let's see. Yeah. Drop that. Let's see here. Can I shoot off that and use it all up? Let's see. Do I have stuff to shoot at here? I don't see anything. Got him. Alright. I'd love to have some more zombies to kill here, but oh well. Yeah, I want some more XP. Oh, another teddy bear backpack. You know, I kind of like those because they're just funny to take out with you, but chocolate bar. Must have one of those already. Gee whiz. It's like I get right there and can't even shoot them. And they're right there. These critters are just about useless. They're such bad aim. Okay, well, now I've got room for a couple more things. May as well pick up the water while I'm here. Eventually use it. What is that? Mini Saints? I don't think I have room for that. No, I don't. Okay, well, we'll kill a few zombies on the way. And heading back to drop off all this loot. Come on, guys. Oh, I don't want both of you at the same time. Yeah, that's why, because then I might get hit. And I did. Just got freaking hit. Damn it. I like how some food can heal you, so I just used to heal me. Even though I didn't really need to eat, but I gotta keep my health up. The melee is a bit different now. They've slowed it down, they've changed it. Damn it! I got hit again. Well, this is pissing me off. Now that's all my healing stuff. Damn it. I don't have anything else on me to heal me. Do not like that. They're getting swings at me when I just hold down the button now. So I'm going to have to start getting a little bit more on the ball and swinging on purpose, you know, tapping the mouse button instead of just holding it down. I think that's what's going to be required here. A little bit more skill, like that. Yeah, that works a little bit better. They're not getting a swing at me so much. I was afraid that other guy was going to come running up on me. But I guess not. Okay. Now I'll make it back. I wonder if there's anything in this building. I don't know if I've ever searched this building before. Here's a zombie. Where is he? There he is. Damn it. Bastard hit me. Crap. Nothing in here. There's always a few sleepers out here. There's one. Another. At this point, I'm just wanting to get back in one piece. Because I'm half health, I have nothing else. So Brian, you finding a lot of loot now that I'm here? Is that what you're saying in chat? Can you donate 14 wooden barricades? No, I'm not sure I need anything donated. I think I have probably around 40 barricades right now. So So, Domingo, they changed the melee last Tuesday's patch, I think it was. And so now it's slower. And I'm not sure why they did that, but they did. And, you know, it's what they did. Gee whiz, what was that? I don't even know what device I've got that makes a noise like that. Yeah, so Brian is saying here in global chat, he's a guy who owns the server. He's watching the stream too. He's saying that the combat knife is what's been working well for him, and that's what I've heard too. I've heard other people say that the combat knife is the best. The combat knife is 3 hit, but it's quicker, and so it stuns the zombies and stuns the zombies and keeps them from hitting you as much. So even though it doesn't do as much damage, it may be overall better. Okay, I'm almost up at the settlement. What I'll end up doing is logging this guy out here. I'm not going to run him all the way back in right now. I'll run him all the way back in when I come back around again, giving things more of a chance to spawn. So that's my plan. I have not seen a nail gun yet, but if I find one, we will shoot it off. We will play with it, and see what it's like. Oh, I'm in the safe zone. Okay, so I don't have to go all the way up inside. I haven't found any lock boxes. The lock boxes are interesting, and so I haven't found any of those yet. Okay, so I'm going to. This is all everything that I got in my inventory here is stuff that I picked up there, and so let's see here. I'm going to send my hatchet to inventory too. And, oh, I found some other blasters too. And we're going to be going to the place where I found 2 blasters at the same building at the same time. So I'm going to use a tactical knife. Get rid of the blaster. Put the masks away. Cans of soda actually give you some food as well as water, which is kind of interesting. And I like this medium backpack. I don't know how many backpacks I've got now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5 that I found. They'll be transferring over. This is my loot account, so. Yep. Before next weekend, I'll be transferring all this stuff over to my other account. Well, I wanted to try brass knuckles, but I don't want to try it. Oh my goodness. Don't give me such cows like that. Is there anything else here that's stacked? Yeah, there. I've wanted to try brass knuckles, but I haven't wanted to try them on a character that I'm worried about him dying. I don't want this guy to die. with this military backpack. I actually paid for the backpack, and I mean, it's only a little over $1, but yeah. So for military backpacks, the last spot I found one was the airport. No, owned by Ducky. So if I take this and I drop it on there, watch what happens. Oh, it worked. Okay, so for a while there, that wasn't working. What happened was it would crash your client. So they said that they were going to stop doing that. Well, I guess they re-enabled that again. So, okay. That guy is good to go for the next round. So, oh, he should though. You know what? I am tired of these guys getting beat up. Let me put a helmet on him. Yeah, I'll just put a helmet on him. Okay. Now, Dung McDigger, where is he at? Norad. This guy's fun. This guy, oh my god. So, let's see. Yeah, I only have this and a few bullets in it. You should have seen the zombie train I had with him last night. Oh my god. He got so much skill points too. Yeah, I was able to cash out last night and get to the next level. It was pretty funny. So, farmers, something's about to happen to your stream. Keep an eye out on chat. Okay? Well, as long as it's not negative. So, shortiest. So don't show my server. Oh, I'll be fine showing the server. I'm not worried about stream snipers. They can't get in here. I need a password. So this is just my farming account. If this was my my other account, then it'd be a different story. I'm not that good of a pro. I can't headshot from across the map. Oh, yeah. Flashta, thank you for buying that from my store. Loot with you brings 50 C-Mags? What the hell? Yeah, SimCity should work just fine for you. I have something so strange that I went through all the levels of support and they'd never seen it, and I'm in the developers support queue now. So, okay. Now, it's a little unnerving being up here, but what is that? Is that a scar? That looks like a scar down there. Yep, I think that is. Okay, so now I got a hatchet and I got a tactical knife. I'm going to switch over to the tack knife. How's my health? My health is good. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop down right here. Damn it. Bastard's hitting me. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have lit him up. Okay, we have a scar. Awesome. Now there's another little bit more to loot over here. We show some handguns. Oh, let's see here. They're coming up. Where is he gonna go? I don't want both of them at the same time. I want just one at a time. I can handle one at a time easy enough. Yeah, see, that's much better. Didn't even give him a chance to do nothing. That's the way it needs to be. Is that another scar? What is that? Oh, it's an M4. almost as good. So, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I like looting this spot, and it's pretty safe. If you've got a private server, it's a safe place to be logging out. But if you have a public server, if you're only on public servers, then not so good. So, this is where I do it. Now, I wish I had found some handguns, because then I would be doing some other stuff. But, okay, well, let's get rid of that. Let's light those guys up over there. Yeah. I didn't bring those guys up, did it? You know, the lights don't work right when you throw them. There it is, down there. See, I could have just waited, and they would have just gone off, but it was funny. If I start lighting stuff up out here, they will all come running. But I want to keep the guns that I've got, so... yeah, I wish I found some handguns. So that is it's one of my favorite spots. It's fun too. Dakota's going to raid me. Oh my. Yes, well, we can go raid Dakota back. Yeah. No, I don't like using first person to kill. So, you know, okay. Let's see. We already did him, but, let's just check him again. Yeah, I really like using the knife. The knife is so much better. So much better. Takes just a little bit longer to kill him, but let's see here. So Alex waves hi to everyone from our store at markeedragon.com. And Alex, you watching the stream? Did you see that somebody said that they went and got SimCity from us because of it? Kind of cool. Okay. The diploma-looking thing. I'll bring it out as soon as I'm done with this guy. Look at that. There is some more items here now. Tactical knife, alright. Those seem to be the best weapons. Tack knife. Tack, 3 of them, wow. Okay, we'll see what's up here. No guns this time, but that's okay. And a bag of chips. Okay. This is my spot. This is Pleasant Valley. Okay, so the diploma-looking thing back here. Imagine you're talking about this. And let's see here. So this right here is it's a document signed by Lord British about Britannia, and it came in Ultima Ascension. It's from the collector's edition, which that's a mighty big box back here, which you can't hardly see on camera, but that's what it is. And I have some more stuff coming like that. And if you haven't seen it, Shroud of the Avatar, that he's working on is shroudoftheavatar.com. It's at Kickstarter right now, and I think that if you liked any of the Ultima stuff, you got to go check it out. Yeah, so I have a lot of games back there. Okay. Now this guy, I think it needs to be run back. I think he was stationed at Tyler's Ranch and needs to be run back. Tyler's Ranch has the most guns in one building that you have ever seen any place. And I've heard of people finding as many as 2 blasters in there. Or blazers, blasters, whatever the hell they are. Okay. Yeah, Flashta, if you buy our version from our store, you're paying in US dollars, and it's cheaper than paying in pounds or euros and then paying VAT on top of it. So it's one of the reasons why people buy stuff from us. Okay, so he needs lots of food. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to eat chocolate bars. Then let's see, 4. There we go. Okay, and I can't tell his health actually. One antibiotic. Okay, we got to run him back to Tyler's Ranch. Is that where this guy is from? Yeah. It's quite a ways. Well, it's not a huge amount, but this direction. Yeah, so SimTest, thanks for posting a link. So that's one of the advantages of, you know, we sell stuff that can work internationally most of the time, and we list if it doesn't. When you talk about exchange rates, about values of the dollar compared to the euro, and stuff like VAT and everything, if you buy from us, we're a U.S. company, we're not going to charge you VAT. And so right there you save, even if it was the same exact price in US dollars compared to euros or pounds, it will be 18 to 25% cheaper, because that is the range of VAT tax. So, yeah, so it works out. So Brian's asking me if I've seen the wreck at the local mountain campsite. Yes, I have seen that. That is the original wreck in the game, where people were finding lots of amazing sniper rifles. But these days I have not found very much really great loot there. It hasn't been so impressive. I camped it for a while. I checked it probably about 20 times with one character, and in fact it was this character, and then I decided to move him down to Tyler's Ranch because it was so much different. Tyler's Ranch, by the way, not only can you find a massive amount of guns, but you can also find healing. So you find bandages and antibiotics and painkillers and stuff. Just down the street, there's a crash site just down the street. So, yeah, and I don't like traveling overland at night like this because I run into zombies. So I like to save this stuff for the day. So I'm happy that it's daytime. I just wish this guy had more stamina. Wow. Yeah, so, Sturdy Bud says he's found 13 guns every time he goes to Tyler's Ranch. Yeah, I found as many as 12. SimTask. You have an explanation of why there's zombies? Why are there zombies? Okay, I don't get it, SimTask. He says, same reason why the sun rises in the west and days only last 8 hours. There was a meteor. Okay, not sure I get it. So we had a meteor here, you know, in our world. You know, it landed down there in, what is it, the Yucatan Peninsula? That's where they think the one that caused the destruction of the dinosaurs landed. Okay, I'm getting close. It's going to be just over a ridge up here. Look north on the map and look at the sun. It's backwards. The day-night cycle lasts only 8 hours, not 24. Okay, so the day and night cycle is done that way because the well, just because if we had it as a 24-hour day-night cycle, then people who played at server time that was night, the game would always be night for them, and that would be no fun. And so I suspect that there are more people that play during daylight than at night. What is that? Is that a zombie? Is that Brian up there? It's another player. It must be Brian. Well. Yeah. Yep, I see you there, Brian. Where are you headed to? I'm headed down to the ranch. You coming down to the ranch too? There's more than enough loot for both of us here. I see you have a nice backpack as well. Okay, I'm going to stop running here because I don't want to, I want to have a little bit of stamina in case I need it. Oh, so, Brian, then you should go in the barn if you've never been here before. There are a few zombies here, not too terribly bad. What I usually do is I pick up all the weapons, and then the guns that I don't want to keep, I will The guns I don't want to keep. Alright, wow, there's a lot of zombies out here, actually. I end up shooting off all the guns. Damn it. That view change. Golly. You cannot jump over that fence, Brian. Oh, you did. Okay, well, it's very hard to do. Hey, so I'll just show everybody the guns and... Oh, it's been... There's nothing there. What? Someone has already been here. Must be, Brian must give access to more than just me on this server. 1911, Mossberg. Yeah, this place is usually full of guns. Well, darn. Okay. Well then, what I do is I sit up on the roof up there, and then I get up on that roof and I pick everybody off. So I'm going to head out to the crash site. But usually there's a lot of guns in there. Now here, I want these meds, so I'm running up here before Brian. It's his server too. Isn't that mean? I don't know. So Jerome, you sniped us yesterday? That's cool. I enjoy a challenge like that. Let's see if I can run in here without them paying attention. Huh? Just water? Chem light. Bandages, okay. Juice. Great. Okay. So here's what I do here. Take this 1911. It's only 7 shots or whatever, but let's take care of a few of these guys. It's a nice accurate gun. Uh-oh, on top of a car? Well, you know they can get up there, right, Brian? Just so you know. Up here they can't. Drop these items I don't need. I'm going to drink this juice because I need the health. And that bandage, I'm going to hold on to it. Okay, well... Well, buddy, I hope you have more ammo. Because, she's gonna... Oh, she didn't get him. Wow. Okay, well, this is where I'm going to log out at. There just was no guns here this time. Brian, there's a thing of water up on top of the other... on top of the other ambulance if you want it. And The weapons are all in that barn. That's where they were supposed to be, but, oh, a Mac? No, you don't need to give me that. I'm just going to fire things up. You take that with you. You don't want that for yourself? I mean, okay, I'll pick them up. I want another standard rifle, 22. Oh, look at that. Where did you find all these, Brian? You said you found a whole bunch. I'd be interested to know where you found ammo clips at. Go grab that bottle of water if you want it. Oh, and there's something, there's a chem light back there too. So on the private servers, you pick up stuff, the Market and Clearview. Wow. On the private servers, you pick up everything and then just drop it back down again so it respawns. So, okay, well, let's see here. I think I'm going to save my, what I've got left for, for the next time I'm here. Okay, so now we're going to go to the farm. And I think I have to run that guy there too, unfortunately. Kool-Aid Man says he's been finding ammo in basically all the markets. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. You know what? I need to go grab another pop. I shall be right back. Okay. So, yeah. You know, along with picking up the loot, you know, and needing stuff for your character, I went and got a granola bar for myself, too. Okay. Sprint and stamina. I'm gonna go up and switch. I'm gonna switch out the hatchet for a knife. Yeah, well, maybe I should take one of my guys over to Clearview. Check those spawns out. Maybe I should put a helmet and a vest on him too, just to be safe. Okay. Swap out. There we go. Okay. Does he need any food? Maybe I should give him a bottle of water. And I have 98 bottles of water. Let's see. Let's give him 2 mini saints and 2 bottles of water. Okay. Let's go. Looks like he's ready to rock and roll now. So it's Shroud Farm, I think is what it's called. And it's down below Smallville. So maybe I'll go through Smallville on the way. Just see what kind of loot we can find there. Maybe stop at the let's see here. Take this road. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go a little overland. So we'll go through Smallville along the way and see what we find. The Mosins are an interesting gun. They're Philippity man. The Mosins, you know, they're like a World War I sniper rifle. They're really slow to reload, and they hit pretty hard, and they can have some good accuracy stuff. Something of mine just went off. They can have, okay. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm going to want to go outside and film. I think, okay, since he's out of stamina, I'm going to pull up here, weather map. I just got an alert that we have thunderstorms inbound, 60-mile-an-hour winds. And, wow, I have 5 alerts for my thing. Oh, hush. Stupid ad. Well, let's see if I can get to the weather in motion here. Looks like it's going to miss me. Here, I'll add it here so you can see what I'm looking at. Looks like it's just north of me. I noticed it was very windy out whenever I was out there just a moment ago. So this is my area here, just north of Tampa. And yeah, so 60-mile-an-hour winds, hail. Yeah, it's just above, so. Okay, that was interesting. That was Google, by the way, that told me that. The Google Cards thing. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Okay. So, let's keep running to Smallville. Yeah, so that's that Google Cards thing, which I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's stuff related to you, and so here's my Google screen, and so it tells me stuff like the weather and everything, and it has this thing that came up because it's the alert for my area. What a great little thing there. Oh, how do I auto run like this? Yeah, because you notice I'm using no hands. It's right here. Pinball. I just set on the shift key. That's all. Titan Fox, you were in Newport Richie 2 weeks ago? Why didn't you shout out and say hi? I do meet with people sometimes, and you know, go out and you know, have a beer or whatever. Okay, well, I'm gonna go through Smallville here and see what kind of loot we find. I haven't been to Smallville for a while, so be interesting. I've got pretty good health. I've got just my tactical knife, but should be enough. Maybe I'll start with the little ranch house that's down here. Titan Fox, Newport Richie is 30 minutes from here, out on the coast. Actually about a 45-minute drive. I live out in the country out here. You wouldn't believe it from like the internet speeds that I have and everything, but I do live out in the country. I can hear cows from my house, from the front yard. My neighborhood is surrounded by lakes, swampland, and farmland. That's the way to get over these fences now, is you go up to the spot with the crossbar and get your feet on that crossbar. Damn, another alert. I noticed that there was like 5 alerts for the area. Nothing in this house, really? Oh, there's a mask. That was it. Did I already kill this one? No. A lot of times there's stuff up here, but I don't see anything this time. Okay. The weather here in Florida, you know, saying it's pretty wicked here in Florida. I can tell you that that I love the weather here, especially in the summer. And the summer is too hot, really, and it's very muggy. But it produces some amazing thunderstorms. And I live in an area that has the most thunderstorms in America. So there's only one place in the world that has more, and that's in Africa. And so it's amazing thunderstorm shows here in the summer. And you better believe I'll be out there filming some of it. You can actually find some of the videos that I have where I've filmed out in a thunderstorm. But it does get kind of hard to hear me. I have to work hard at protecting my camera. And because the camera is, you know, I have rain gear for my camera and everything, but it, even with something like that, when I did Hurricane Isaac, I was out in it, the humidity was so high that it did also, it got condensation inside my camera, which was not good. And I can't afford to replace that camera, so I got to be really careful with it. Now, somebody told me they found a blaster here in the church the other day. Yeah, chocolate bar. Okay, 9mm. We'll be sure to check out the markets here, because apparently ammunition is starting to spawn in some of the markets. Damn, that scared me. Oh, he hit, bastard! Damn it. Hate that. What's in here? I hardly see it. Now we're going to go to the med center, see if we can get some more meds. A lot of times there's meds in the back here. Just water today, huh? That was not very exciting. There we go, some antibiotics, about the best healing you can get without being a full med kit. Alright, look at that. Alright. Damn, that's awesome. Maybe I should just park this guy here. Holy cow. I just picked up 4 antibiotics? Yeah, that's really amazing. You know, antibiotics are worth more than guns, in my opinion, in most cases. So that's cool. I'm happy to find that. Do a little grocery shopping here. Not seeing any ammo. I'll go check out the post office. Then let's see, what other buildings do I need to check out here? Maybe just go along the outskirts and head over to Shroud Farm. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Shroud Farm is down that way. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go along this back way around the outskirts of town. Just check things out. You know, I didn't think at first that I would like private servers at all, because you know, I thought that it wouldn't be very fun to be, you know, in an area where basically it was like PvE or whatever. But I've come to the conclusion that it's great for farming, especially for, you know, somebody like me who does the big game day on Saturday, and you know, can't, I just, if I had to do it on public servers to find all the weapons and everything, you'd always just see me with a melee weapon and not doing very much else. And so it helps me to get these guns and everything. I do plan on, it's going to be pretty funny, I plan on that some of my characters come in with like one primary, and then I'll have like, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7, 8 SIGs on me and stuff. SIGs are 18 shots apiece, so if I bring 8 of them, it's going to be well over 100 shots. Not very much in this house. Like, nothing. There's a bottle of water. So Brian, you should, you're talking about where you're looting and everything. See that in chat? You should give it a couple hours to respawn. At least half hour. You hear that? Somebody trapped inside here. So I missed something in the hut. There's something behind it. Oh well. Next time. Nothing in here. A lot of times there is stuff in here. Oh, it hit me. Damn it. So after this guy, we're going to do an airport run. So, see how far we can get the airport. I'll switch accounts. It'll be on my PvP account. I have a guy on there that's out at the airport. We'll check out some stuff in here. Nothing too exciting, but oh, what's this? You can't even see it. Oh, a slash mask. Okay. Oh, this house has a good deal of loot. Somebody coming up. Sounds like it. Okay, so there is one spot over here that I'm probably not going to attempt too much. Oh, damn it. Getting tired of them hitting me. Let's see here. Okay, Shroud Farm. It's this way. This is where we're going to go. Yeah, I'm not going to attempt it too much anymore. Down there by the garage and the bus crash, the loot is not very good, and there is an amazing amount of zombies down there. You can get overwhelmed pretty quickly. You want to see the setup on my other camera? Olympic Games. Well, sure. Give me just a minute and I'll show it to you. Make sure I don't have any zombies chasing me. Let me make sure where I'm at here. Oh, I am going way the wrong way. That's the way I should be running. Okay, so here, that is my office here. Hello, everyone. So it's not really high focus because you can see I don't have very much light on in here. If I turned on my big light here, you would see it a lot more. But it's on the wrong side of that camera. So anyway, this is my office here. Okay. Farm is down this direction. Let's go. Stealth Justice. How do I feel about the roundtable the other night? It got pretty heated. Well, you know what? I tell you that there's a lot of frustration with War Z and with how things are being done, and you know, people need to get that out. So you know, it's normal, I think. So Brian, yes, after I do this farm, I'm going to log in at the airfield. If you want to work on that together, we can. In fact, I can turn on TeamSpeak and we can talk on there. In fact, I'll do that. Let's see here. Oh, it's going to take you years to get there? Well, I thought maybe you had a character down there already. I'm almost at the farm here. So, Volgan, Shroud of the Avatar is the one that could surprise me the most. And, okay, here's this farm. And it could be the most surprising for all of us. Richard Garriott, also known as Lord British, is he thinks outside of the box with his games and has done some pretty amazing stuff with them in the past. And let's see here, I think. And I think that there's a strong potential of that here. To build another great MMO that's also a single player. It's really kind of an interesting concept. Oh. We're going to get this guy first. Oh, looks like there's a tactical knife up here. So, blasters I found in this house right here. And, oh, it's a Kruger. By the way, you are not safe standing up on top of this. They can get up here. Zombies can. This is Shroud Farm. This is where it's located on the map. And we're going to go see what's inside. Probably going to be a lot of handguns. Not so much. Well, Brian, if you're still listening, as far as getting on TeamSpeak and stuff, I'm going to be heading... There's nothing in the house here. Oh my god. I'm going to be heading to the airport next, and when I die, then the show will be over for the most part. I might head to one or two more spots, but I'm going to go and probably veg out for the rest of the day. My Saturday, or my Sunday, my day off. In here there can be some good stuff. Golly, it's pretty clean. I bet you Brian's been here already. Or I don't know. Okay, well, this is a bust here. I'll have to come back later. I have gotten an enormous amount of guns at one shot here. And, so, but this time, not so much. That's the way it goes, I guess. Okay, and I tend to log out up here. Oh, we got somebody coming. I'm going to try and find the way around in. I want to be careful about that. I don't know if they're still coming up here. They have a hard time getting in this house. There's a lot of stuff that the zombies just don't figure out. Like how to step up some stuff. Right. Looks like it's safe to log out. That's where I log out at. Okay. So, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna log out of this account and into my other account where I have my guy at the airport. Cadillac. Nice seeing you here. Just gonna do a little airport run now. Okay, so let's get this guy good to go for the airport. Just trying to think here. Now he only has a small backpack, and what I'm hoping is that I'll get a big backpack. And let's see here. Thinking that 1911s are only 7 bullets. The SIG is 18. These Krugers, 10. I think I'm going to load up on Krugers, actually. They're kind of a crap gun. They don't weigh very much. I don't know what I'm going to use for primary. Yeah, the 1911s, they're amazing, but they're only 7 shots. So, I think for a primary gun, actually, I'm going to take this here, and then that'll be my backup for if I get cornered or whatever. And okay, now take a tactical knife, and I don't have any extra healing stuff, so doing some oatmeal, and how about a couple of water. Okay, here we go. Let's see, this guy, does he have enough on the skill tree? Nope, not quite, but I might get it. I think I can kill 100 zombies. 104 zombies to get that. Okay, Brian, I don't know if you got lucky and had something spawn near the airport. Oh, the storm warning. Let's see where the storm is at right now. It's missing me. So, not a big deal. Ah, there's Brian. Hey Brian, how you doing?
Hey, I'm fine.
So, do you end up with any guys near the airport?
Nope, that's the problem. I need to move one up there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a dangerous place though, all on your own, most definitely. Yeah.
I think I will take my M4 semi-automatic with a silencer, red dot, and then it's okay.
Yeah. Well, the problem is it's so far away from everything, and you can use all of your ammo really quick out here. So, and I'm already here. So, I'm going to be heading up there now.
Okay.
I assume it's, if you're far away, then it may take you 20 minutes or half hour to get here, and I'm sure I'll be dead by then.
Hopefully not.
We shall see. So, now you have a legendary account, don't you?
Yep, I have.
Yeah, and you got it quite a while ago, but then you didn't start playing until recently.
Yeah, in the first couple of times I was reading the news and yeah, it was a reason for me to not play it, and nowadays I told me, yeah, give it a chance, and yeah, it's okay. Some parts are missing, some things are buggy, but this is usual. There's no game outside on the market that is not buggy.
Yeah. So, yeah, well, this one has got a little bit of extra bugginess in it. It feels unfinished, actually.
This is true, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Doesn't feel like it's. It feels like it's just barely at release state right now. Feels like
I think it.
Go ahead.
It needs some polishing at the end now.
Yeah, that's what it lacks. It's got the good beta gameplay and everything, but now it lacks the polish of the graphics and the elimination of a lot of the extra bugs and everything.
Yeah. Now I remember a discussion with you about the graphic of the game. The graphic is not the most important part.
Right.
Community is the most important thing.
Yeah. Well, fun is the most important thing.
This is true, yeah. Fun and the community must be there.
Yeah. Well, this could be a good standalone game too. So this could be a good standalone game too. So it doesn't necessarily require community.
This is true, yeah.
Did you get in on Shroud of the Avatar as well? Did you got your pledge in?
Yeah, I want to pledge if my salary is coming, $500, and I think it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that'll get you the village house and everything. Yeah, the citizen level.
Yeah.
Which I'm really excited about that game. So, yeah.
I will keep an eye on it if I have the time for it.
Yeah. Well, we won't have the alpha until December, I think. So, got some time before it'll come out.
This is the most important thing, to have time. I mean, if you take a look at the gaming market currently, there are several companies releasing games that are nearby unfinished yet.
Yeah.
Take a look at SimCity, for example.
Oh, horrible.
Still totally buggy. It's totally buggy.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. I haven't been able to play it.
Yeah, you told me that several times, and I cannot understand what kind of problem you have there.
Yeah, well, neither can they, apparently.
Why is not EA adding the game only to your account? Over the support, they can do it.
Time to run.
Okay, yeah. I see it on the live stream.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe you need a silencer on your weapon.
Something like that. I mean,
Yeah, I must
holy
say
cow.
the silencer is doing a really good job.
They're all still running after me. Great.
And you asked me where I got that ammo clips. I found them in the big store in Clearview.
Big store in Clearview.
Yeah,
Okay.
I never find weapons, but I find ammo clips, and so I don't need them.
I'm just gonna knife this guy. Well, airport definitely can get some good experience. Drop that one. Drop that one.
Yeah, but you have really huge spots. I mean, for example, in the last time I was killed in Norad base, I only saw one zombie, but inside of that zombie were 15 others, and that was not funny.
Yeah. Were you watching last night when I, probably not, but last night I was playing and I accidentally had my, my M16
You mean
equipped.
the big pull?
Yeah,
Pull?
all of those zombies. I mean, huge number of them.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Woo! Got them all. 2 bullets left.
And no magazine, I think.
No, no magazine for this. It's just a little Kruger.
No, but I must say the Kruger is not that bad at the end.
That's not that good either, actually.
In close range or
In close range, it's okay, but you got to get a headshot, and
Yeah,
you got to
definitely.
be. And this thing sometimes just gets really squirrely and doesn't do a very good job.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that. You see how many shots it took for that guy? Gee whiz. Okay. Well, I hope now to get close enough. There's no loot in here, though. Not seeing any loot here. Sometimes there's a backpack right here.
Maybe you find one?
No. I see a candy bar. That's it.
I give it a try again, and I'm heading to Clearview again.
Oh shit.
Maybe I've...
There was one popped up behind me. He must have spawned behind me. Damn it. I got hit.
Don't die.
I don't intend to. There's a lot chasing me though here. I shot him in the knee.
But he's still able to run.
Yep. Yeah, they respawn here so quickly.
Yeah, alone you have another slight chance there.
Yeah.
That respawn rate.
I die here all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, don't bring anything you can't afford to lose.
Anaconda.
The Anaconda's okay.
But too loud.
Yeah, it's a strong, you know, it's got a punch to it, but it at the same time it's got some other issues of
Accuracy.
yeah. Oh shit, out of ammo.
Not good?
Yeah, I'm using up all my ammo here. I don't think
And
I have any more
melee up
guns.
there. And meleeing up there is impossible, I think.
Close to it, yeah. It's hard work doing it. You gotta run them out far enough and just pull them in one at a time. A lot of backwards running while hitting.
Okay.
There are some ways to jump up on things so that you can keep out of harm's way, but you know, that can be a bit difficult as well.
Yep. The only point where you can climb on something is the helicopter.
Yeah.
Later some Humvees, but that's all.
Okay, well, I have no guns left except for my one double barrel. I guess I could jump up on here if I had a bunch of guns. It'd be easy to shoot them all off, but
Maybe I will place a locker up there.
oh, yeah, could.
Be a good thing, because then you can store some weapons up there.
How many slots are in the locker?
I don't know exactly, I never tried them before. Because they're really expensive, I must say.
Yeah, 300 gold.
Yeah. Round about 3 or €3.50, I don't know. Clinic is full of antibiotica.
What is?
Clearview, the clinic is full of antibiotics. Biotics.
Yeah, that's what I gotta start farming next. I've got a lot of guns. I need... Uh-oh, not that many zombies. Oh shit, and I got another one coming here. Oh, dude, I got a whole train of them after me.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I managed to do that without getting hit.
Yeah, but you do great, I must say.
Well, one thing, there's a lot of experience to be had at the airport.
Yeah, this is a good point to found there. Quick experience flow.
Yeah, I thought about moving my main character down here for a while and just loading him up. You know, I have thought about, you know, about doing like putting, I don't know, 10 C-Mags on my character.
10 C-Mags, 1,000 rounds, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, you know.
But even that will be not enough, I think.
Yeah. It'd be fun, though.
Yeah, this is true.
Wish I had more money. Then I would just, you know, in real life, and then I would do some more stuff like that. And
No, because the C-Mag is also very expensive. Think about it. A large Kruger rifle clip. Interesting.
oh, there's so many of them here that I might get hit by these guys.
But the big problem is if there are some zombies spawning behind you, you cannot focus on them as well.
Actually, there's no zombies that spawn down the airfield here, and so I get out here on the median line, and they're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never had one come up behind me. I've had them respawn at the helicopter, though, and surprise me from behind. Well, I wonder how many I've killed. What's that?
You're doing good there.
Yeah. Not too bad. But all I'm doing is getting experience. I haven't found anything yet. You know, and they respawn so fast that, you know, I'd like to do, I wonder if I can do a run around this here.
Jackpot. Sometimes the zombies are dropping money, and sometimes you get 1,000 bucks.
I've
Really like
never gotten that much. I've heard people say that. I've heard people say getting like 10,000 at one shot, and I have never gotten that.
Okay, no, because now I got 1,000.
Wow.
Again, that's the second time. All those chem lights. God damn it.
Yep, just got 27 bucks. Woohoo!
The next one will be 1,000.
Next one, well, here it is. And it's 31. Yeah. None of these other zombies woke up. What's their problem? If I can jump up on these. Nope.
But where can you find some loot at the airport? I mean, currently you are in the area of tents, and I never found any items inside of a tent.
Yeah, actually at the other end of the airport, there's there is some stuff that spawns at the shooting range there.
Okay.
And maybe that's where I need to go, is over toward that other end there. Quit screwing around with all this.
But I see you have again a huge train.
Yes.
Agathon is writing on the livestream channel the chainsaw would be a great thing. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
True. Oh yeah.
Just
Just
got
run
hit.
through them.
Yeah, that would be a great thing. Well, let me run up to the other side. See if I can get in over there. I'm only at half health now, so... but this will put me up at a different spawn point up here. And I didn't see a backpack there like I wanted, so... just run up this way. All the way at the other end of the airport. There's also these other tents by the other helicopter crash site. Are sometimes good.
A real big area where you are currently. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really big. Maybe I'll check out these tents. Let's see. Looks like it's a clear area up here. I can pull them up in there if I need to.
Oh.
Maybe I can find some antibiotics. Because I'm...
If I could throw them so far, I would throw them to you.
Am I hearing here? No. There's one laying down up here. I didn't expect to be going up this far. Oh, I got hit again. Damn it. This may be the end of me. Damn. I'm not even sure I can run at this point. Well, I can. I got just enough health that I can actually run. But yeah, it's not looking too good. I'm down to my feet.
I see it. I'm too far away.
Yeah, it's
Still.
okay. Yeah, so I'll go up here to the other side where the guns are at.
We need some cars in the game, I think.
Yeah, I don't know that they can do it. I'm having a feeling that they can't actually get cars in the game. They can, but it causes lag issues, is what is happening. So they've said that they have some functional cars, but that it causes some issues with lag for everybody else that's around them. And that's a problem. So...
Sounds like that they need to adjust the network code in this case.
Well, I don't know what they need to do. You might know better than me, but it's certainly a problem.
No, but I mean, the network code is the most important thing. If you want to have a lag-free game, if it is coded well, you shouldn't have a problem at the end.
Okay, if we can still get up there, then I understand a good safe spot around here is at the backdrop of the shooting range here. Might be a good base of operations to work from. Although I'm so close to being dead.
Including targets, as I see.
Yep. Those cases that I got my crosshairs on are where the good guns spawn. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to be able to get up there. They've changed this a little bit. Yeah, they've made some changes to this.
I think I really need to go there ASAP.
What, you're just going to stop right there? Oh, I'm probably going to die here.
Don't say that.
Holy shit. Oh, I am out of energy now. I don't know. They may get me. Oh, God. There's so many of them. Look at all of them. I must have 100 of them following me.
All fans.
All fans. I just don't have the stamina to run anymore. Oh, yep. One hit me.
Damn it.
Kind of figured. Oh, man. Yep. Well, I tried. Okay. Well, Brian, I'm done for the day. So.
Okay, no problem.
It was nice talking, and
Yep.
maybe next time we'll team up at the airport. So.
Sure, we will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Take care then.
Yep.
Bye.
So, thank you everybody for watching. I think this is the end of the broadcast. So, do follow me here on Twitch, or, subscribe to me on YouTube. Be alerted when we got the next video. And, we'll hang out. So, take care everybody.